It is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it'll be for the WBC, IBF, WBA, and WBO Undisputed Women's Heavyweight Championship of the World. Brought to you by Salida Promotions in association with King's Promotions, along with their great sponsors, Bet Online and Hotel St. Regis, Detroit. It is sanctioned by the Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission, along with the World Boxing Council, the International Boxing Federation, the World Boxing Association, and the World Boxing Organization. Our 3 judges assigned, scoring on a 10-point must system, will be David DeYoung, Rose Lesend, and Robin Taylor. When the bell rings, our referee in charge will be Ben Rodriguez. And now, boxing fans joining us live on DAZN, and boxing fans here in Flint, Michigan. The time has arrived for the main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the challenger, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. She comes to the ring wearing red with black and weighed in officially at 177.2 pounds. Coming to us from Brooklyn, New York, she is a highly accomplished 2-sport athlete who had a stellar amateur boxing career, achieving gold and bronze in the World Championships, and now as a professional, undefeated with 5 wins. 2 of her 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the current WBC Silver Heavyweight Champion, Danielle Perkins. And her opponent across the ring in this main event, she is the defending world champion, fighting tonight out of the red corner. She comes to the ring wearing black with gold and weighing officially at 173.6 pounds. Hailing from right here, Flint, Michigan, she is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, now undefeated as a professional with 15 wins, 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Her outstanding accomplishments include becoming a 5-weight world champion and 2-weight undisputed world champion, regarded as the #1 pound-for-pound female fighter in the world. Here is the current WBO Women's Light Heavyweight World Champion, and tonight, the reigning and defending WBC Women's Heavyweight Champion of the World, known as the GOAT, Claressa T-Rex Shields.
All right, ladies, bell line is good right where it is at the top of the waistband. Bell line is good right here at the top of the letters. Ladies, let me remind you, you are fighting for the first undisputed Women's Heavyweight Championship of the world. You know what's expected of you. Obey my commands. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. God bless you both.
A historic moment and a dream homecoming for Claressa Shields as she looks to add to an overflowing trophy case. Well, tonight, Danielle Perkins hopes to turn this dream into a nightmare.
You ready? You ready? Box.
Our main event is underway. Claressa Shields, Danielle Perkins, the undisputed women's heavyweight title on the line.
And you can see right away just a significant size advantage in there for Danielle Perkins. Like the rehydrated into the 190s, Claressa Shields maybe got into the low 180s. That's going to be something Danielle Perkins has to try to take advantage of if she's going to have a chance to win this fight.
Perkins looks huge. She looks tall, wide shoulders, strong. She's definitely the heavier fighter. She's going to be careful in these early rounds because Perkins, she may be the older fighter, only 5 fights, but she's still a bigger, stronger fighter in there. And this is the problem when you're going up in weight. You've got to be careful of the power. You can't take it for granted.
Three-punch combination there for Shields. The right hand certainly breaking through, as did that one.
And I love that Perkins is coming out aggressive on the front foot, not intimidated by the boat.
And that's one of the things that Claressa mentioned during weigh-ins, that really made her nervous. That Perkins has absolutely no respect or fear against her one-time dear friend.
Watch your feet.
Danielle Perkins does have good power in that straight left hand, which is a little slow to bring it back. And that's why these counter shots of Claressa Shields are probably going to be her best weapons.
These are those early moments, Sergio, that you and I were talking about, where Shields counters in that opening round and just saps the confidence of her opponent.
She takes the confidence out of him with the foot speed, with the combinations. Claressa Shields, one of the best combination punchers in boxing. She puts them together, quick hands, quick feeds, good combinations. Everything's flowing.
But watch that right hand. It's coming all the way from the back, and she's supporting it with her right
10 seconds,
hand.
ladies.
It's
10
nice
seconds.
and steady. Consistent for that power punch that has done wonders for her career.
Take your time, right there. Take your time, take it slow. That's all you gotta do. You take your time to set her up. You don't feel too comfortable, get closer with that jab. You get closer with that jab. Anytime you throw a shot, just move your head. You're too far away from you to hit you. Just take your time to get closer. Get closer. You see something down, talk to her. Go ahead, baby. I got you.
When you strip with that jab, baby, deep stepping. And you can see that Shields was trying to time Perkins to come in. She's trying to bait her in to land that right hand. Perkins not falling for it.
Seconds out.
Shields came up short with all
Round
those
two.
punches because of the height, because of the reach, and because Perkins is such a big woman, such a big fighter. Shields is going to have to jab her way in and respect the size of Perkins.
Round two underway. And as Danielle Perkins talked about kind of the boredom that she felt in her career, waiting for opposition and competition, she found it here tonight.
She's taking a major leap up in competition against Claressa Shields. One thing Claressa, I think, probably should do early on is target that body. Claressa Shields is not a big body puncher. Statistically, her numbers are way down. But against a tall, long fighter like Danielle Perkins, her body shot is going to be available.
It's going to be hard for Claressa to break that long reach. I love the way that Perkins is fighting tall. She's fighting tall and she has that left hand. Shields has to respect that left hand. She needs to break that range with jabs and foot things.
And what do you think about Perkins widening her stance the way that she has in this fight?
Hey, listen, some fighters love wide stance. It's okay with that. You don't lose power doing that as long as you're athletic. Perkins has that athleticism.
And she's always on that toe on her left leg. Just almost like to catapult a nice power punch on her left hand. Watch how she just puts the foot up, always supporting that pivot.
Use that length from the lead hand. Keep Shields at bay.
I don't know what you guys think about that. Chin is too out there. She's overreaching just a tad bit. Perkins might open up for a nice uppercut coming from Claressa.
Shot to the body there. Right hand. Right on the belt line of Danielle Perkins with 3 seconds remaining in the second round.
Perkins has the right idea, being on the back foot. You know, it's going to be hard for Shields to break that range when she's on the back foot.
Beautiful right hand. As we come to the end of round 2.
getting wide, you're getting reckless, teeing up in the air. Close your shit. If you're gonna attack her, boom, but stay in your shit. Don't go back to that other shit. We know you big, we know you strong, but stay disciplined, because she's still in moments. She's still in moments. Like when the 10-second bell, she just wants to steal in moments and end the round. Stay disciplined. You gotta capitalize. You came out touching the jab, you shoot jab, sit your ass down. Don't pull back no more. Jab, jab. If she come, you punch. Chin down,
Look,
though.
I love the fact that Perkins showed no fear. She was waiting for the right opportunity to pounce. Shields trying to come with the quick combinations. Perkins says, I'm not allowing that tonight. I love that exchange. Shields got the better of it. I think she dominated the middle of the ring, but I love the fact that Perkins did not back down from that.
Yeah, Perkins got to be careful, Sergio. One thing she talked to us about this week was being cognizant of how far she can fall behind in this early round. She is looking to land that one big shot, but she knows Claressa throws some eye-catching punches that are clearly going to get the attention. There it is, right there, right hand over the top. Perkins is in trouble. Perkins is all over the place. No more friendship here. The woman is unloving in round three. Perkins trying to fight her way out of danger. But there's a lot of time for Shields to work with. Perkins wisely grabbing a hold. Shields knows she can hurt Perkins.
It was a big overhand right landed by Shields. It would be smart for her to go back down to the body. That right hand will be there again.
Big left hook to the body. Shields pouring it on.
Perkins is hurt, guys. Perkins is hurt.
Perkins stumbles over. Perkins tabbled up on the referee, but she is on wobbly legs.
Absolutely, she has not recovered. She has no legs for underneath her at all.
The crowd is going wild here in Flint. Danielle Perkins cannot just stand there. Claressa's really loading up on these right hands.
It's going to be an overhand right by the group. She's looking for that overhand right.
From the first round, we saw that overhand coming. How about
One more right hand from Shields. And that will do it for a wild round three. She turns for loving this one. Yeah, turns Crawford. One of the best pound-for-pound fighters in all of boxing here to support his right Claressa Shields.
And here's the replay. You can see Claressa was just biding her time to land that big overhand right. Anytime you have a tall fighter, stationary fighter, that's what you got to look for. Shields has the speed, the technique, and she has the foot placement to get inside on the bigger fighter. Southpaw or not.
And Sergio,
Perkins was rocked.
as big as that right hand was, it looked like it could have even been bigger. It kind of clipped the shoulder first of Danielle Perkins.
That punch is going to land again.
But we saw from the very beginning, that's exactly what she walked into. She wants to finish it off because the question has always been her power.
Round four underway. The crowd takes a brief reprieve in what is otherwise one of the most electric fight atmospheres that we've been in some time for this main event. See if there are already adjustments that Perkins can make here. Nice counter left hook over the top there from Shields. Moving back against the ropes.
She was being very economical with the counter punches. She was in an exchange with the bigger fighter. Really smart as Shields. She's not shotting. She's looking for the right shot, the big shot, instead of throwing combinations like she normally does.
Sergio, you can see the eyes of Claressa Shields locked right in on the midsection of Danielle Perkins. I think she's waiting for that right hand to let go so she can launch it right at the wall.
Yeah, they're both trying to counter each other's counters. Shields is such a smart fighter, man. You can trying to land something big over the lazy jab.
Beautiful triple jab right there. She's creating a space for that punch that you just mentioned.
That left hand that sails over the top. And Sergio, this is also the sign of an elite counterpuncher, a dangerous counterpuncher. Shields at times are just planting her feet, but the threat of that hand speed is just too much.
Oh, you're seeing exactly what I'm saying. She's inching her feet closer and closer to the southpaw stance just to land a big overhead shot again. She's not going to go punch for punch for Perkins. She wants a big shot, the money shot.
Do it for round 4.
How you feel, champ? Take your time. This time, close the shoulder to get a little bit closer to her. You're a little too far away. All right? But she's falling for your face and everything. So just take your time. Get a little bit closer if you can. D, hit her.
You get against her opponent, feel like God standing body. She's standing tall enough for you to do it. Quick throwing everything to the head.
She's done. She's done. She's done. Take your time. She's finished. Sit on your shots.
A jam-packed Dort Financial Center here in Flint. This crowd has been losing its collective mind throughout this main event a couple of times. Shields has had Perkins hurt. And a ring walk to remember. Be an evening to remember for the fans here in Flint watching their hero come back home, vying for the undisputed heavyweight title.
May I just ask Sergio real quick, do you think at this point in time, Claressa is setting up a trap and allowing Perkins to close the gap so she can look for that big body shot that Chris Maddox was talking about, looking for that body not only in the sides, but on the solar plexus?
Claressa understands who she's under. She's fine, but she's trying to set up an overhand right. That's the punch that actually hurt Perkins earlier, and that's the exact same punch that's going to land again. Coming up short right there because she's not stepping in deep enough.
Yeah, I think Claressa Shields can afford to be patient here. In addition to only having 5 professional fights under her belt, Danielle Perkins has never been the 10-round distance. So the deeper this fight goes, the better it's likely going to fare for Claressa Shields.
There it is. There's that overhand right. Came up short. You can see that Shields is not looking eye to eye to Perkins. Looking at the chest of Perkins.
And the right came up short there, Sergio, but she followed through with a left hook that did connect. So that may be something that Shields can think about as well.
See, this is one thing about hurting your opponent early. You start winning your shots too much power. Shields needs to go back, get composed, and jab her way in. Just like that. That power jab right there that she caught. Coming in.
Stop! Get back. Hold it, you guys.
Much stuff on the inside. Can that friendship between Shields and Perkins, it has dissolved, at least for the duration of this fight.
I like the fact that even though she hurt her, she's not willing to just expose herself and just go for the jugular. She's taking her to ring. She's being very prudent in the way she attacks Perkins.
Closing moments here in round 5. Claressa Shields in control in the main event. Beautiful Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, which will see Daniel Dubois defending his IBF heavyweight title against former WBO champ Joseph Parker at Riyadh Seasons The Last Crescendo, live on DAZN pay-per-view February 22nd. And the bad blood is already brewing between these two. If you haven't watched the face-off between them on DAZN, you can check that out later on tonight.
Those moments. Stay on your jab. Be ready to shoot that left hand. Be ready to shoot that left hand. You look good.
Come in with 1-1-2. She stepped in 1-1-2.
That's it. Time it. Gotta time it.
Let's go beat her. But in the meantime,
Stay on the jab and time her ass.
There's that overhand right that she was looking for. Came up short, but it's a smart thing. And came back with that left hook. She's able to get away with that because she's so athletic with her feet.
watch out. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. You okay? Good? Okay. Let's go. Box.
Like there's a spot
Yep,
on the
she
canvas
anxious,
there.
dude.
Maybe
Control her.
boards beneath
Control
the
her. She
canvas.
gonna take the chance. Control her.
Shields tripped on there.
Control.
Perkins pointing downwards at it.
Might have gotten damaged when Skylar Lacey crashed into him.
I would say the two big men probably cracked it. Not only that, but you got a lefty and a righty fighting, and you're always going to have that them tripping over each other's 2 foot. Perkins on the front foot now. I like seeing this from Perkins. I wanted to see this from her.
That's the position Perkins wants to be in. In front, pressing Shields against the ropes in position to throw that straight left. But she gotta let it go. In her last fight, she was willing to eat some counter shots to land those straight lefts. Not so much early on against Claressa.
Right hand to the body there from Shields again, coming behind it with that left hook.
Yeah, great move.
Huge right hand again. That one pops the head back of Danielle Perkins.
She was just barely messing with big right hands. She's not jabbing her way in. If she doubles and triples up the jab, that right hand will land. Alternate that right there.
But Perkins hasn't been able to adjust to that overhand right. She's taken every single one. Claressa has connected every single right hand.
Shields, as we know, she can be very dangerous with her back against the ropes as she lines up for a big right hand. Perkins can see that one coming. 15 seconds of round 6. Counter shot there for Shields.
10 seconds, lady.
I'd like to see what Danielle Perkins does because that right hand, even though it's not damaging like in a dramatic way, it's gonna chip away.
How you feel, champ? Take your time. She's done. You gotta take your time. Don't rush yourself.
Keep beating up. Keep beating up. Keep your distance a little bit. She ain't got no. Here's that overhand right that Shields is looking for. Just barely came up short because she didn't take her foot deep enough to land that shot. But if she would have jabbed her way in, that would have been a money punch. That shot right there would have been good night. Right on the tip of the chin, just barely came up 1 inch short. 1 inch short from being a knockout overhand right there because her left foot didn't step in deep enough.
Yeah, I agree, Sergio. The jab she threw there was kind of a throwaway jab. Throws that more as a scoring punch. Get that guard down and Perkins that left or right would have landed.
Game of inches, man, and it's all about footwork from the foundation up, and that's the only reason that punch didn't land. But it will be there again.
Perkins looking for that counter left hand as round 7 begins. And again, that the widening of the stance that Perkins has assumed for this fight, that might have actually been what saved her from getting knocked out there. Just that extra inch that Shields has to reach upwards.
You know, there's a lot of big fighters that have been successful with a white stance. You know, white stance is fine. Your power doesn't go away if you're accustomed to that.
All right, Chris Mannix, how do you have this scored so far?
6 rounds to none in favor of Claressa Shields. That third round, Claressa almost scored a knockdown. Could have been scored a 10-8 round, but 10-9 across the board, 60-54 in favor of Claressa Shields.
I scored a 10-8. Full dominance by Claressa Shields.
Yeah, and I think that the length of time that Perkins was hurt for might have compelled some judges to give that one a 10-8 round also.
You guys know you're not allowed to disagree with my scorecards when you're sitting at the stand.
Was that my contract? I didn't see it.
You have to wait till Twitter later.
Yes, we still love you.
Perkins looking for that left hand again.
Most
We're entering
appreciated.
that point in the fight where Perkins might be thinking about selling out.
No, I don't think they'll be rushing to selling out against her. Shields is waiting for her to sell out. I think Perkins, she's looking for a left hand. She's not going to go punch Shields for it. I think that she's trying to set her up with a straight left hand or right hook. It's going to be a single shot.
Big right hand again over the top. I meant Perkins selling out in search of the knockout. But Claressa Shields seems much closer to that ending than no Perkins who gets rocked with another right hand.
And 3, lady, and 3.
I am highly impressed with the way Claressa has been handling her weight to maintain that output of punches. It's amazing. Her stamina. Wow.
clash in a welterweight unification bout against Amanda Stanionis on April 12th at the Jim Whelan Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. All the welterweight gold on the line, a Ring Magazine title on the line, and here's an interested observer of that fight. I'm sure, Chris, maybe the winner of that one can meet that man one.
I think Terrence Crawford will be entertained by that fight, but there's only one man that Terrence Crawford is interested in, and his name is Canelo Alvarez. And that weight class is a little bit above the 147-pound division.
Round 8 now underway. What has in all likelihood been a complete shutout for Claressa Shields. It has been on Chris Manager's scorecard. It is the same on the 3 judges' scorecards here tonight. Another right hand rings in from Shields.
Chris, the speed. This is the heaviest she's ever been. That has not affected her at all. Looks like Danielle has lost that fire that we saw as she walked into the ring.
I was about to say, Sergio and I were talking about this during the opening. The look that some fighters get when they're in there with Claressa Shields is almost a tangible loss of confidence, especially when they see Shields' hand speed. I think we're seeing that materialize in Danielle Perkins, as confident as she was coming into it. It seems like that's been taken away.
Not totally. Because I still see a little fight in Perkins. Perkins is not backing up. Yes, I see the intimidation. I see what you guys are talking about. But I still think that she's throwing the right shots. And she's doing what she can against a great fighter. But Shields is just too much. Shields is ready to counter her. The heat is too quick. The feet are too fast. And yes, the intimidation is there. Lingering in the air.
Sergio, but think about it. She's throwing big punches, and yet Clarissa's still coming at her with the same speed as she did in the first round. At the heaviest she's ever been. It's got to be frustrating at this point in time.
Closing moments of round 8, 2 to go here in our main event.
Got 4 minutes. What you gonna do with them? It's the beginning of summer, or what is it? You gotta go get it. You don't gotta go get a record. Stay aggressive like you are. Keep the left hand tight. She only throwing that one shot. But when y'all get inside, them clinches and stuff, don't let touch that body, little rabbit shots right here. Don't just hold her, cause she trying to do little shit, win little moments. Don't let her win them moments. Nothing else, toss her ass. Let them pick up off the floor and tell you don't do it again, but that's all right. Don't let her win them little moments. Hands tight, keep that left hand tight, and get a little more aggressive.
You can see Shields,
Trying to punch her way in. Little elbow right there. Rough tactics by the glove right there, but there's a second look. She's trying to break that distance with a flurry of punches, but if she doesn't take her feet with her, then it's not going to be as effective.
Round 9 begins. Undisputed women's heavyweight title on the line.
This is the fight I expected Perkins. Fight out the bigger fighter, smaller the fighter. Back out the group.
And that's the meanness, that's the intensity that Perkins didn't seem to have in previous rounds.
And that's what I need to see.
Huge left hook there from Shields. Back Perkins up. But back comes Perkins.
good job by Perkins there in that exchange, throwing with Claressa Shields. That's what she's got to do. I mean, the risk is you're going to get countered, and she's been countered all night long. But the only chance Danielle Perkins has to land a difference-making shot is punching with Claressa Shields and throwing that straight left hand.
Good shot there by Perkins, chopping right hands. Nothing aiming cleanly, but still rocking Shields back, keeping her on the defensive. I like this tactic from Perkins.
Perkins playing a little bit of bully ball here. Shields having to tap into her MMA experience a little bit in this round.
That's where you box out.
You know, we might not think about it, but that adds to her flying hours. And the resilience and the grit, you can see it. She is literally not intimidated by a much bigger fighter, and she's taking every single punch Perkins is dishing and not moving.
Final 10 seconds of round 9.
10 seconds.
Better round from Danielle Perkins. But the Globe still in full control.
My bad.
Last round. Take your time. She don't try to come out in the first 30 seconds. Trying to bomb you out. Just be smart. Just take her downstairs. She ain't got nothing for you. Nothing for you. Deep breaths for me.
And here's the shot. That's the entry to a southpaw. Instead of a 1-2, if you're an orthodox fighter, you come in with a 2-1. Shields making that adjustment, but you could see that the size and having to punch up at the bigger southpaw is difficult for Claressa Shields. No matter how great she is, you're still fighting a much bigger woman and fighter than Danielle Perkins.
The crowd is on their feet for the 10th and final round of what has been an electric homecoming for Claressa Shields, and she may be 2 minutes away from leaving her hometown, or rather keeping all the titles in her hometown.
I like this a lot from Danielle Perkins. Not just here to survive, coming out here in the 10th round, pinning Claressa against the ropes, just looking for a home for that left hand.
Right hand there from Shields. Perkins is going to need something big to cause the shot upset here. She walked into another big right hand. Right up to Danielle Perkins. Particularly for the final 3 rounds. She has been going for it.
Yes, she has. The last 2 rounds especially. And I didn't expect those 42-year-old legs to have that much of a bounce towards the later part of this fight, especially in the last round.
Especially when she's looking to land that big punch. And when she does connect, Claressa doesn't seem to be fazed by it. So she's still very much in the fight, but there's no real effect on Claressa.
She is just too clever with her back against the ropes, riding and swimming through those shots. Oh, my goodness!
Big shot!
What a shot from Claressa Shields! What a way to punctuate this fight! The gloat is the gloat for a reason! An unforgettable night for the city of Flint. They've got a lot to cheer about right now.
Claressa Shields is the #1 fighter in women's boxing, and as we saw tonight, above 154 pounds, she is basically untouchable.
You know, I say all the time, the only thing better than not getting the knockout, than getting a knockout is pitching a shot. You know, on the championship level, Claressa Shields, pound for pound, pitching a shutout, dominating like she did. It's incredible. We're watching greatness.
And I love the finish to that fight. Danielle Perkins wasn't satisfied with just cruising her way to a decision loss. Went for it at the end, and she paid the final 10 seconds of this fight by a picture-perfect right hand from Claressa Shields that almost gave her the knockout she was looking for.
Let's take a look back at how this one ended.
Boom, right on the chin. Legs are out. If anyone doubted the gross power, you saw it right there. Timed beautifully by Claressa Shields. Step back just a little bit. Boom, right on the chin. Eyes rolled back. What a beautiful shot.
I mean, Sergio, that is the stuff that they teach you at Boxing 101. Slip the shot, come back over the top right hand. Beautiful punch.
I'm telling you right now, if Perkins wasn't as big as she was, she would have been out cold with that shot.
We asked for years, where is the power when it comes to Claressa Shields? And I think she's found it at heavyweight. And at 29 years of age. What other heights are there for Shields to attain? The crowd still in an absolute frenzy here as we are ready to make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Dave DeYoung scores it 100 to 89. Judge Robin Taylor scores it 97 to 92. And Judge Rose Lassen scores it 99 to 90. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And now the first ever WBC, IBF, WBA, and WBO undisputed women's heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Quote, Claressa T-Rex Shields.
It's going to be a party in Flint tonight. They have the women's undisputed heavyweight champion amongst them.
Yeah, look, and say what you want about the depth of the heavyweight division. It's obviously different from what happens in the men's division, the men's side. But Claressa Shields is doing the only thing that she can, which is racking up as many titles as possible. Now, an undisputed champion in a third weight class. Regardless of the depth of any of them, that is an impressive accomplishment. And now the question becomes, what does Claressa Shields